Hello, Space Cadets. Let's see. Calibration. So I think we need to turn this way a little bit. Is that going to work? I think that's going to work. Alright, let's not dawdle. We've got stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. What made that? That sure looks like an impact crater. I think I've said that before. That's not what I want. I want to resume saved. This does not look right. One flight in progress. Funds. Let's load that. Could have sworn I had a save of a different name. Oh, there we go. Where we left off last. Alright. I think I've got a building set up in here. Oh, I don't have. That was the auto saved. 14 parts in 4 stages. Okay, that looks about right. Okay. Let's check on our missions. Mun or bust. I don't think we're going to the moon today. We'll probably do some orbiting though. Let's see, do we have an active mission? Conduct focused observational survey of Kerbal at K1 VO5 or V05, I'm not sure. Alright, what else do we have available? Focused atmospheric study. What's the difference between that and observational study? And gather some atmospheric readings. So do we need a specific, probably need a specific instrument. Oh, there we go. No, that's just where. Pressure reading. Okay, so we just need the barometer for that. And this is again, where is it? Blah blah blah. 229G. Where is 229G? Not sure why I keep showing this side of the planet. Is that the side closest to the sun? I already forgot the number. It was 225B, right? Okay, that's where we need to go for a current mission. Diver's Doom? That sounds ominous. Alright, so it's not shown here. Or am I just not seeing it? No. Okay, that's where we need to go. Oh, that's it, right? 229G? So it's pretty much due south of where we are? That might be kind of hard to get to. What else do we have? Well, and what above 19, so we need a pretty good burn on that, because we'd have to be over it. Oh, near Diver's Doom. Is that a different one? Okay, that's a different one. So below 1600, we could probably do that one. See, observational, escape the atmosphere. Test the swivel in a suborbital trajectory. over Kerbal. We have to do what, 250,000 kilometers? Almost. That will be pretty tough. But it's liquid fuel, so we could cut the engine. That's going to be some trial and error, I think. Let's see. Test hammer solid fuel booster orbiting Kerbin. So we have to get it into orbit and then start using it. Oh yeah, we could probably do that. Let's see. Solid fuel booster orbiting. Wow. So I need to do that one before I do any of these other ones where we're orbiting. Alright, let's just do the one we have for now. I think I've got this rocket set up. So I've got the staging the way I want it. That's good. That's probably good where it is, actually. Where it was. Okay. Let's get ready to launch. We're over here. We need to fly almost due east and a little bit north. That'll give us something to shoot for. That's about right. Oops. I think we're ready to go. Let's do an F5 and light the candle. That's too shallow. That might be too far. Yeah, I don't think we got enough altitude. No, we didn't get enough altitude. We might as well cancel this mission. Tilted over just a little too much, or a lot too much. Oh, it's easy does it. Go back this way. Forgot to activate the target. We're going a little bit too far the other way. Yeah, we'll be a little bit. Well, we might be in range, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, we're entering it. So I need to get in here and do a crew report. Alright, that should be mission accomplished. Oh, we're too high up. We have to be under 16.6. Alright, mission accomplished. Well, after we land. Alright, good job, Jebediah. We'll fall in a little bit more before we do the drogue shoot. Ooh, rotating. Now. We can hit the other chute, and then it'll auto-deploy when we get low enough. 2,000. And where's our other piece? 6.4. I can't tell if it landed already or not. Looks like it has. Oh, this is going to take a while. Anybody know any good jokes or bad ones? I'll take a bad joke. And there we go. Just deploy the other chute, and it should open or unfurl at right about 1,000 meters. And I don't think we'll hit the surface. Let's see here. Unfurl already? Yep, there we go. Barometric pressure. And patience. How far are we from the ground? Do we have a shadow? There's the sun. Right there, so the shadow should be right there. There it is. We can speed up a little bit, knowing where that is. Oh, now it looks like our other booster is still coming down as well. It might be up there for a while. And I won't have any way of knowing. Alright. Open that one. Let's go ahead and open that one. And we'll have to transmit. Now, I don't think we can transmit. Yep, didn't work. And we don't have a way to focus that, so we will not know when it lands, or if it lands. Actually, it looks like it has. Or it's really close. Is it moving? 6.4. I think it is moving. Yeah, it's still moving. Well, I'm kind of afraid to speed things up because then it could crash. King Akira, welcome. Got some ambitious ideas for your space station. It looks like it's not moving anymore. Cool, cool. Drive safely. Oh, and I think I was trying to tell you yesterday that... Oh no, I said that in a tweet about your house on the back of the pterodactyl. I found that very impressive. But my 8-year-old tells me that, oh yeah, you can do that. That's old hat. That's no big deal. Kids. Alright, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to move anymore, so let's go ahead and recover. Alright, this is the science. Got a little bit. Very little bit there. Oh yeah. And so they were not impressed with that atmospheric scan. Let's see, command module, parachute, thermometer, goo. And Jebediah. And, spacecraft debris. Can I do it that way? Landed. 6 parts, 3 stages. What happened? Oh, it just auto-recovered without giving me the report. That's okay. Alright, we can probably go back into R&D. What should we do next? Nothing, because we don't have enough cred. Alright, we'll do some more stuff. If I gotta. Focused atmospheric survey, focused observational survey, and they want you to be under 19,000. Where's this one? Scientist secret. Let's see where that is. I think that's this one. No. Maybe it's the purple one. No. We can't zoom in. No. 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 Well, actually, it looks like it's none of them, so I obviously missed it. There it is. So it looks like it's the farthest one. And I think we launch from right about here, so we want to go southeast. I think we're going to need more fuel for that. Fuel up a little bit with the full thrust. I don't think we need to separate if we're going to land in the water. That is in the water, right? Hello! Welcome to you as well. Oh, do I even have Discord open right now? XJ is there. Hey, XJ. Let's see. You asked me about something yesterday or the day before about the few mods. Yeah, if you want to send me that information, I'll take a look at it. Especially if all it is gives you more information when you hover over things or something like that. That would be beautiful. But like I said, I'm trying to represent what the average player will encounter. Who's to mic? What's wrong with my mic? Let's see. Positioning's okay. Here's the banana. Can raise the banana a little bit. Check 1, check 2. That's still a little bit low. Check 1, check 2. That might be saturating. And raise it a little bit more here. Check 1, check 2. Let me know if that's, yeah, let me know if that's still too quiet. I might be a little bit mumbly today. Not really approaching with confidence. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, where's our... So it was down here, southwest. I don't think we're going to have enough fuel to reach it with our current rocket. And we need to be under... Oh, I didn't accept it. Divers... excuse me, divers tune... Zone something, scientist secret. So where is that? Below 19,300. So let's see if we can get there with that. Probably not. And did I not accept the mission? You fool! "10 seconds ago." So much time lost. Ooh, looks like it's getting dark outside. Now I gotta find it again. There we go. Accept. Not only are we going to do this, we're going to do it in the dark. Alright. Give me a vector, Victor. Vector, Victor. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make that. So, roughly... east by southeast. Let's see. Gonna raise that a little bit so it'll fall a little bit further before it opens. A little bit more before it deploys and before it opens. And then Speed 1000, minimum pressure. Okay, that should work. Do we have our... I did designate that, didn't I? Okay. I'm not sure. I don't see it on the nav ball. So I'll need to tilt to the east and back towards us a little bit. Wish us luck. Oh, we're starting to tip. I think we're going to miss it. I might have adjusted too far south. Oh, we definitely had plenty of fuel with that trajectory. We'll see. Apoapsis at 16,000, and we need to be below 19. We'll be below 19. I might be able to... Oh, that was a mistake. Maybe that aerodynamics will shift us a little. Oh, we're not going to make it. Not going to make it. But maybe if I stage, are we falling yet? We're falling. Let's... How are we doing now? Yeah, we're not going to get close enough. We had a pretty good angle, although we did end up going too far south. So we're going to need a little bit more fuel. It looks like we're going to need to burn or hit the parachutes. Let's go ahead and stage. I don't think we're going to get close enough. Not even, no. We'll need about, what, 30% more fuel? Well, we might as well revert since we're not getting anything out of this. I guess I could do science, but let's go ahead and revert back to the assembly. That's too bad. I really like that rocket. I could try. Put it on just a little bit of solid fuel. Where's the little one? That's the thumper, hammer, flea. That's going to be so much boost. That's probably going to be way too much. And do we have the aerodynamic cone that we can put on there? Is this that's just, yeah, I need the separator too now that I think about it. Where's the decoupler? Yeah, I think I was mumbling a little bit too, but nothing we can't fix with technology. Radial decoupler. Alright, we want that in triplicate. So we'll put that on there. This might end up being expensive. But it's a water splashdown, right? And then we'll need the 3 fleas. If you please. They're going to snap in. It looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Aerodynamics times 3. And set the fuel. That's probably going to be way too much fuel. Ooh, I can't quite get it exactly where I want it. Because there's 3 of them, so that's actually not 28. That's like 100. So if I cut that to maybe 50. Let's see what that does. Oh, I need to stage that correctly, right? So first off, I need that engine and these engines starting at the same time. Not really. Not really. But we'll do it that way. Oh, I might kill my Kerbal. Yeah, the first stage will eject those motors, and the rest will be the same. Whew. Let's see what happens. F5? In case we get close. Power! F5ing. Alright, let's designate a target. Somewhere in North Korea. No. And go back to the launch site. And this looks like, this reminds me of Vienna sausages. I'm not sure why, but okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not quite tilting the way I want. Yeah, we're not aimed right. I can't tell if my... Oh yeah, they are. We were just dragging those. If I had... Okay, I messed that up. We're not going to get anywhere near our target. No. F9. That's the easy way, right? Oh boy. So I need to watch that fuel so I can eject those, but this does not want to turn. Oh man, those have already... Ooh, there we go. Maybe. I don't think we're heading the right way. Let's see here. Maybe. We might have it. We'll probably fall a little bit short. Our apoapsis is 24, which means that we should be... Well, and that's shrinking because we're not boosting and we're hitting drag on the atmosphere. So we should... I'm thinking that we'll land pretty much on target. Well, I didn't look at it from all angles. No, yeah. Wow. We are pointed in the right direction. Hopefully, we'll be in the area in time for me to do a crew report. Let's do a goo report. And a thermometer report. And a barometer report, if I can find it. There it is. So dark. We are... No, we are descending now. Ooh, it might be a little bit close. But if we get enough skid on the atmosphere, then maybe that'll carry us a little farther. We're under 16. Ooh, we might not make the distance. We're going the distance. Is it going to be close even? No, I don't think it's going to even be close. We can add a little bit more fuel to those bad boys, or... Yeah, that's probably the thing to do, is add a little more fuel to them. They do burn out pretty quickly, though. Yeah, we're going to need to deploy... Well, maybe our chutes will drift us into the area. I didn't even think about that. Probably not. We've still got quite a ways to go, and we're already under 2,000 meters. We are going to need to revert. Hey, I just realized my chat monitor is not working. I hope I'm not ignoring someone somewhere. Oh, yeah, Sheriff Longbow. Welcome aboard. Sorry I didn't see you there. Let me see if I can restart this chat monitor. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And this might be a sometimes. Let me do a quick test here. Theoretically. Oh, that was on the replay. There we go. Well, that worked. Let's try a YouTube test. So YouTube is not showing up on the multi-chat monitor again. Good times. It's always the YouTube. Someone's got the TV up loud. Okay, this is going to take forever, and we are not getting what we need out of it, so let's just revert. More power. Let's go to here this time. Because if it looks like we're going to shoot too far, I don't know. We'll just figure it out. Trial and error, baby. I don't know if I can make that same... I had the perfect trajectory that time, so let's see what we do this time. Tilts, darn you. It does not want to steer with... Oh, I didn't designate my target. What is our apoapsis? Well, it says we're going to be too high. Well, wouldn't you know it? 32,000? But that may shrink as well. Looks like we're pretty much on target. Yeah, I think as this arc shrinks, which they do, then based on previous experience, we'll probably come in just about right. Maybe even a little lower than we need to. Are we still ascending? Yes. Oh, and we're still ascending. Okay, now we're coming back the other way. Take the stabilization off. Ooh. It wants to tumble. Alright, let's do a goo. And a barometer. I almost forgot how to pronounce barometer. And a temp. Science, baby. Alright, we're still at 26. How's our arc looking? Oh, we're passing the target. There's 19.3. Okay, so we must have missed it. Oh, are we? Yeah, I guess we missed it. What went wrong? Altitude below 19.3, so I guess we got a little too high, man. Well, if we're not getting our science from it, or our mission, then there's no point in wasting it. Probably could have done this from the launch pad. It's a little too much fuel. I think that was the only problem. So it's past those islands. Let's go again. And separating triple boosters. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, I think I'm too steep. Yeah, there's no way. The angle's too steep. We're going to go too far north. My goodness. We need to... too late. Yeah, we're going to miss that by a lot. Is that moving southward? No, I think I'm imagining it. I think it's just that the AP is moving because the arc is shrinking. Goodness gracious. When did this get so hard? Oh, well, I guess we got to go back to the vehicle assembly to change our boost options. Thinking, if we set their thrust to unlimited, we can get some immediate altitude out of it, drop them, make our turn, hopefully in the right direction. Let's give that a try. Alright, designate target. Why does the world keep turning against me? Or away from me? some sort of preposition. And here we go. And stage. This is not turning the way I had hoped. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. I don't think we're going to be on. Yeah, we're just totally going the wrong way. What happened there? No, really, what happened there? Bing. I don't have a lot of... Oh, maybe I'm going too fast to control it. And I forgot to designate the target. And we're going north again. I don't think I can change that. Yeah, that does not want to turn. So what's that making me think? We can't get quite enough boost. Thinking maybe we don't have the main engine fire with the secondary thrusters. If we add a I'm willing to try it. Let's give it a try. So I'm going to fire our triple thrusters to get us up and going. I'm going to ditch those when they burn out. The main engine will not have fired yet. We'll try to orient towards our target before our speed gets too high, and then we'll ignite the booster. Does that sound at all reasonable, or am I just crazy? This is crazy. This is crazy. Preparing to stage. Staging. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe. How's our trajectory? Oh, we're going the wrong way still. Still going the wrong way. Oh boy. Okay. Lost cause. I don't think it was a bad idea. I think I just don't know how to drive. Alright, so where's the cockpit? There's the cockpit. So I need to use D to tilt to the east, and S should tilt me back towards the south. Right? Here we go again. I forgot to do the darn thing again. And we're going the wrong way. And I'm not going to have time. Yeah, we're going too fast too. I'm assuming that that's the problem, is that we're going too fast to steer. Oh! I don't think we're gonna... Maybe. Run our experiments. Oh, we're not even... Well, we definitely got enough altitude. Got a little too much. I could have brought the nose down a little bit. That might have helped. It's hard to say. I think what I need to do, if we're going to continue on this path, is reduce the thruster limit on our hammer just a little bit, and maybe the amount of fuel. Trying to picture how that would turn out on a best case scenario. That's how we do it on Kerbin. Tilt. And going the wrong way. We need to come back a little bit. And we're probably already going too fast. Maybe. This might work. Definitely under the 19,000. Oh, well, if we need to go where it's pointing rather than... I've been aiming for the middle of this circle rather than where the pointer at the bottom is, so we're probably going to be far too far north. Run the experiments again just for practice. I don't remember staging that. I probably did. That'd be hilarious if the winds carried us far enough south. Oh yeah, if you look at it this way, there's no way. The more you zoom in, so we need to go south quite a bit more. Do I need to roll the... Let's see, how would that work? I'm hitting D and roll. I would need to roll. What would you call that? Roll to the left. Rolling to port will bring me farther to starboard. Whew. Well, and on this one, we didn't have the distance either. So we're going to need more oomph, I think is what Werner called it. We are going to need more oomph. Well, if we have the perfect trajectory, then we're going to overshoot it. So we're going to have to count on mine not having the perfect trajectory. Sheesh. Alright, so... Oh, that's the 19,300 mark as well, I'm guessing. What's all this noise? ComNet? Stuff I don't know? Alright. What is full crew control? I guess I don't know. And I don't need to know, right? Designate. Yeah. So, I want to tilt with D, rotate with Q. Wait, is that right? Yeah, I think so. Oops, screwed that up. Let's see where we're going. We're going roughly the right direction, but we need... How about now? Maybe. How about now? That may be just about perfect. How's our fuel? I'm gonna go ahead and stage. Oh, I can't stage while I'm in that mode. Wow, we are pretty high. Alright, is our apoapsis shrinking? Because if it's not... Yep, had too much power. We are at 22,000. And we are not going to get low enough in time, I don't think. We're only about... Oh, we've got a chute deployment, so maybe that'll slow us down enough. I don't think it will. I'm not showing we're in the area. So it looks like this one's going to be a scratch too. Yeah, we're low enough, but we're too far away. Oh, and looking at it from that angle. Did pretty well. We just had a little too much something. I'm going to call it fuel. Once again, I forgot to designate the target. Looks like we're going to go too far south, and I think it's probably too late to adjust. Yeah, we're way too far south. Goodness gracious. Haha, I remember to activate the target this time. All right. I think that may have been too much rotation. And it's too late to adjust. We're not too far off track. Alright, what's going to happen? Yeah, we're a little bit too far north. Wow! That's a high apoapsis, but it's fading fast. Our ballistic path may drop us, if we drift south, it may drop us right on the target. That would be delightfully hilarious. I don't think so, though, because I don't think... Yeah. We staged yet? We already staged. Welcome, Rare Kitchen Steak. It's still too early to... I think that's just going to miss by a lot. Again. I think if we could have turned a little farther south, that we might have been able to pull this one out of the fire. But we're going to be too far north. And probably too high as well. Let's find out. I think we can accelerate this a little bit. Oh, that may have been a mistake. If that prevented our arc from decaying. We've drifted a little bit south, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And it doesn't look like our arc decay is going to... Oh, I'm still too high. So we're within the area. I think we've passed out of the area, though. The target area. But we're way too high. About twice as high as we need to be. No, not twice as high, but substantially higher than we need to be. I'll still try to do a crew report. Oh, we got a green light. Oh, that was way too early for those. Let's do some science. This is going to be a contract completed. And then let's go back into... Oh, well, now our target disappeared because we completed that. So I'm not sure how far off we are. I thought we were going to miss by a lot more than that. It's hard to tell exactly how wide the area is. But I will take yes for an answer. And it looks like our main booster may have landed in the water. We'll have to remember to do a separate recovery. Yeah, I probably should have waited till later so we won't be waiting as long for the unfurling. Alright. Let's get that champagne cooling. I don't even remember what I was supposed to get out of that contract. But I'm sure it's money I already have spent. Let's see. Focus survey. That may have been the last one we did, but it looks like 14,000 money and 2 stars. What are stars? Probably the prestige. The same thing for that one. And the same thing for that one. That drogue chute mission, that was giving us some trouble, and I don't even remember what the problem was now. That's alright. Let's see. World first milestones. We've broken some records. We have returned to the surface. Very exciting. 550 meters to go. This should only take about 3 days. Well, now that that's unfurled, probably speed it up a little bit. Where's our shadow? Where's our sun? Oh wow, we're not going to see the shadow because the sun is too low. Boop doop 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 doo. Dangling from a parachute. The new hit from Katy Perry. As if. Alright, getting close. Back to 1 times warp. Or non-warp. That looks weird. Let's see if we can get anything out of our other goo observation. Goo is wet. The goo escapes into the water. It says that's going to be worth 4 science. I'll take it. And recover. What does the report say? Alright, science report. 4 crew flying over Kerbal water. 3.5 science. Scan while flying over Kerbin's water. 0 science, because we've done that several times. Mystery Goo, flying at Kerbin. 0 science. Mystery Goo, observation from Kerbin's water, because it was under the water when we opened it. So there's 4 science. Atmospheric pressure scan while flying at Kerbin. I don't think we were particularly high when I opened that. That was 0 science, and then also we lived, got the ship back. So now we have a total of 40 science. We need 5 more. Is that right? We can probably do that if we just run around the KSP for a little bit. But you can only collect 1 science report at a time. Is that right? I'm not quite sure how that works. Let's see. We got back. Command pod, parachute, other parachute, thermometer, mystery goo containment, barometer, some monopropellant, and our crew member. And then, oh, it looks like we can't collect any more. Let's see, maximum construction. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to save any more pieces, parts. At least they're not showing up. That other one should have been just the other side of that island, but it might be on that island. Alright, can't win them all. Let's see, 40 science. Someone was saying that you can build a buggy in the space hangar. But I don't seem to have the parts. It's getting dark. Mouse is messing up. There we go. Trouble with my surface, although feels about right. Let's see, can I do EVA? There we go. Have we been to the runway? Oof, fell down. Who is this, Jebediah? Run, Jeb! Oh my goodness. Can we fast forward this? Ooh, thank goodness. And not just for Chef Boyardee. Can we collect information at the flag? And crew report. 0. Run! Whoa, down the hill? Up the hill? More of a knoll. Not really even a knoll. Not even really an embankment. Something of an incline. And a paltry one at that. Can I turn his lights on? He has a light! I'm very impressed. Is there a runway over here? I thought there was. What is that? That's our money, our prestige. Is that what it's called? Prestige? Are we on something? Well, we got 2.4 science. Can we transmit it? No usable vehicle. Can't transmit. So we can keep it, but We won't get much for that. Who else do we have? Do we have anyone else that needs the experience? No. Can we hire someone, or is that gonna break the bank? Let's see. He has good courage, low stupidity, lots of Why a science with stupidity? I don't understand that. Let's see if this guy wants a job. Uh-oh, we're at max 5 already. Oh, I forgot. Did I not recover that? Oh, that's right, because he wasn't in the ship when we did the recovery, so. Alright, crew change. What was the new guy's name? Matley? I don't know. Alright. Jeb's out, he's in. Let's go do a fake launch. And is he there? Alright, EVA. Lights on. Where do we want to go now? Oh, I gotta get off of the... And zippity zoom! Is the beach a place? We're pretty close to the beach. Gonna run over to mission control. I think that's mission control right there, and see if we can get a report from there. Ooh, what time is it? Ooh, I got less than an hour. It's probably not going to be enough time to do our next contract. Woo woo! Mission control is very smooth. It has big telescopes. That you can't interact with. Oh well. EVA report 2.4. And our science is 44. Recover the ship. And let's go again. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Did he get experience for that? He didn't really do anything, so probably not. We can go to the building behind there. He is not a strong runner. Jeb was definitely a better runner. Is he just tired? Did he break a leg when he dismounted the capsule? I don't know. What? Now it'll let me do... Oh, that was a mistake. What did I do? I did something wrong. Now I can't move him. Kerbal is in EVA. Let's try to go back to regular. Well, let me go to 4. No. Well, I messed that up. Okay. Don't really need the light now. Well, da na 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 na. Matley Kerbin, astronaut. We can build him better than he was. Better, stronger, faster. Da 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 da. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna be so sleepy at work tonight. I tried to sleep, I just couldn't. Upgrade the launch pad? Is that a thing? I just thought it was a pad that you launch from. The best part about ignorance is happy surprises. Ooh, more science. Now we can do a research. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted the astronaut lounge, or whatever that's called. Administration building. What can you do there? Strategic decisions? So, he doesn't even have an orange suit yet. But he got some experience. Me, I am a clerk at it's an apartment complex for old people. So it's independent living with a little bit of a safety net. So it's like 80% apartment, 20% hotel in the way that the services are run. Maybe a little more than that. Maybe a little more than 20, but because of dietary stuff. What should we do next? I'm inclined to think that we want to do science. Science Junior, I like it. Rechargeable battery pack, I like that. Stay Putnik, I like that. Experiment storage unit, so you can take other experiments and store them. Yes. Dissipate heat. High gain antenna. For transmitting data, I assume. With the batteries, maybe we could actually take advantage of that. Flight control. Alright, winglet. Delta Deluxe winglet. They look like they have flaps on them, or that has flaps on it, so that would, I imagine, give you more maneuverability? Maybe? And then what else do we have here? Small incline reaction wheel. What the heck does that do? Also found lying by the side of the road. Incline reaction wheel system uses a series of spinning discs that are going very fast to generate the torque necessary to control the spacecraft without wasting any propellant. Please do not attempt to service this device while it's running. So, it's a big gyroscope? Well, I think one of the perks of my job is that I hardly see anybody. When I'll be there until 8 in the morning, so I'll probably see less than 10 people before it's time for me to leave. Unless I'm unlucky, in which case I'll have to call for emergency services in the middle of the night, and then I got to see the paramedics and the ambulance people, plus the person that needed assistance, and then I got to call someone on the phone to let them know that their mom and dad didn't have a good night. Hello, dear. Yeah, it was all the Vogue back then. Are they showing it because it's Black History Month?
Shut up!
Fred Astaire's on TV, and they have him in blackface. Obviously, it's an old movie. Yeah, Swing Time.
But I can just watch that pretty well. Like, I don't remember that. So, it's good they're watching the dance, and I'm telling them, like, Fred Astaire. They were like, oh, he's a good dancer. I was like, he's in tap dancing. Like, what are you talking about? And then he comes out in blackface, and I was like, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go to bed.
This is cultural. You need to see this. Oops, maybe not. Oh my goodness. So Fred Astaire in blackface. I'm sure it's all part of whatever channel that is, their tribute to Black History Month. Right? Oh, let's see. Oh, there's there's one lady I see every day. She's German in origin. And she was, I think, an older child, younger teenager during World War II. So she was there when things got ugly. She doesn't like to talk about it, or I would have 10 million questions for her. Ooh, landing gear. Does this mean we could build a plane? Maybe that's what we should do next. That would make those observations a lot easier if we could build a plane and fly over those places. General construction, crew cabin, strut, structural fuselage, what's that? Carries no fuel. I'm not sure why you would need that. Looks like it just takes up space. Would you ever want something to take up space? Rocco Max branch decoupler. So I'm sure that's just a bigger decoupler. Crossfeed toggles in editor and flight default off. And then Rocco Max brand adapter. Oh, so we can fit something smaller onto something bigger. My work is useful. That's what I tell myself. I am being useful to my community. Otherwise, they wouldn't pay me, right? Is this a... Oh, that's the... Oh, I thought we unlocked that over here. We didn't unlock that already? Did I just imagine that I unlocked that? Or did I unlock this yesterday and then I messed up my saved game? I think this is what we unlocked yesterday. That science stuff looks amazing, and the aeroplane stuff looks good too. But if I remember right, this is what we unlocked first yesterday. Interior. Alright, let's put it to a vote. Starting from the top down, advanced rocketry 1, general construction 2, aviation 3, flight control 4. I didn't think I looked at that closely enough. And basic science 5. All right. Hit your buzzers, vote 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and we'll go with the mean. No, not the mean. The majority. If there is a majority. This gyroscope could be useful, but probably on longer space flights, I'm guessing. If it's even what I think it is. Using, what do you call that? I can't even think of it. It's not radial motion. Aviation. Aiden wants aviation. King Akira wants advanced rocketry. Aiden is voting twice. For our observation missions, aviation seems like that'd be the way to go. But we also have our orbiting missions, for which those would be nice. Advanced rocketry would be nice. Looks like we've got a tie. Wolf Bear! Welcome back. Well, let's see. The action wheel lets you turn your ship, or yeah, let's turn your ship. So that your ship can't turn, or you need rocket fuel or RCS thrusters. So RCS is, well, that's all I've learned so far. So it's probably nice for fine adjustments. You voted for aviation 3 times? Oh, maybe I should save game and see if I can land the that wing thing. Oh. Drop probes from space. Well, it's hard to say, advanced rocketry or aviation. They both definitely have their appeal, and I just love science, but we're just going to ignore that because I seem to be alone in that boat. Yeah, RCS. Plus, since you put multiple on there, you can effectively turn on 6 axes, or 3 axes, 6 directions. Tiebreaker. I've got a nickel. How's that for a tiebreaker? Heads will go advanced rocketry, and 3 will go aviation. I get the feeling I'm going to regret aviation, though. Was it tails aviation? Heads rocketry, tails aviation. Alright, what do we have here? That looks like, I'm looking at heads, so you're looking at tails. So tails was aviation. I have a feeling I'm going to regret it. Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't. There we go. Locked in. Alright, so now do we need to build an airplane? Oh boy. This looks like I just bit off more than I could chew. You can decline a mission basically saying, I'm never going to do this mission. And then what, it just cycles in another mission? What do we even have available? I probably should have looked at that first. Observation. Parachute test, could do that. Terrier liquid fuel engine. Swivel engine landed at Kerbal. Those are easy. That looks super easy. So you basically put it on the launch pad and don't do anything? Or launch it with no fuel? I don't see an altitude. That looks easy. RT5 flee. Oh. We don't even really need a a someone for this. A someone? He wanted to flee. Jeb will be fine. Put 0 fuel in it. Did I win? I won. Gotta like that. I still have the starting soon up. When will I ever learn? See, I never look at my OBS while I'm streaming. That's how I streamed for an hour without broadcasting yesterday. Oops, I wanted that. Don't want that. Yikes. Pro streamer. Testing a heat shield to couple an engine at the same time as... Yeah, that'd be nice. But I've got half an hour, so I don't think we're going to get much done. Let's see. Atmospheric, observational. Flight. So that's going to have a altitude requirement. Is this for the parachute? Yeah, parachute between 3 and 9,000, 80 to 270. That was a little bit of a problem yesterday. We had to finesse our way into that. Terrier liquid fuel engine at launch site. So that looks like another easy one. There's no altitude requirement. So I'll do that. Terrier. Do we don't even need to have... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So don't even have to put fuel in this one. Mission complete. Yeah, it didn't feel funny yesterday. But if you can't laugh at yourself, it's probably why you come here, is to laugh at me. Let's see. This going to be the same thing? Oh, landed. Do we have a altitude requirement? No. I think we can do the same thing here with the swivel. Swivel. Ooh, it's an interesting looking engine. Is that a Homer Hickam design? Ooh, okay, I don't have any fuel, so... But since we didn't take off, it still counts as a landing. Kinda like those easy ones. See ya, Aiden. Thanks for stopping in, King. Oh, Jamadane. Okay, and then observational, atmospheric, parachute one. Wait, what's this? That says over. Oh, it's got an altitude requirement. Let's take a minute and look at plane construction, because I'm sure I don't know enough to do anything with it. Payload, structure. Oh, well, we don't have enough pieces, I think, to yeah, I don't think we have enough pieces to make a plane. Just strap a rocket onto it and some wings. That would be crazy, right? Hmm. Okay, so we can't really... The only thing we can put on it is a rocket engine. That sounds like it would be horribly destabilized immediately. Let's see, yeah, we don't need to save that. So if we go back to R&D, aerodynamics, we get inline cockpit, general construction, structural fuselage. So that's probably more in line with building an airplane. We still need some kind of engine for the airplane. Launch stability enhancer? Oh, there's just too many things to look at. I'm probably not awake enough to appreciate what I'm looking at. What is that? Stacked tricoupler? So I might need to do general construction before I can do any... Well, I still need an engine to make the airplanes work. What are you normally supposed to use to make the airplane go... Propulsion systems, more rocketry, flight control, advanced flight control. Advanced landing gear. I still don't see what they have for air brakes. Oh, here we go, supersonic flight. Alright, there's a turbofan engine. So it seems like before there should be some kind of engine. Intake, nose cone. Oh, there's a turbofan engine. So that is aerodynamics. And so we've got to do general construction and aerodynamics before we can put an engine on our airplane? That doesn't seem right. Wait, what? Basic jet engine. Why didn't I see that? Stationary thrust. Is that the only engine? Alright, let's take another look. I obviously looked over it. Oh, man, you've been talking and I've been ignoring you. Let's see. Escape the atmosphere. That was a mission. Hey, oh, you just read October Sky? Cool. I only saw the movie, which was still pretty good. Swivel planes. Wings with control surfaces. Oh, I don't have control surfaces yet? Is that the... Okay, there's the basic jet engine. I don't know which way is forward, though. I guess that would be forward, wouldn't it? But I need some kind of structure. Could put a thumper on here. and then just empty it of fuel. That's something. Looks ridiculous. Doesn't look ridiculous. I actually kind of like it. See, swept wings, winglet, basic fin, structural wing type. But these wings don't have control surfaces, do they? The shape has been blunted to avoid dismemberment from crew members. Wing connector. Found in a trash bin next to a wing factory. That looks like it'll do something. I've seen pictures of airplanes before. Some tail fin, swept wing, structural wing type. Is that going to have enough lift? Probably not. And let's see, tail fin. Can't tell. There we go, that should be about right. Looks airplane-like. What do we have for... Oh yeah, this is going to be a stable landing. Where do I want to put that? Guess I need to make sure that it's... I can't get it to go straight. Yeah, that worked. Oh, I need fuel tanks, don't I? I haven't even put the Wow, there's no way that this is gonna... That is just not gonna be strong enough. This is ridiculous. Use fuel tanks as a fuselage. Are there... Will that work for... yeah, jet fuel. Says right there. Also jet fuel. Chock full of jet fuel. Versus 50. So, well... Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's just connect that right there. Or, that'll work, right? That'll fly. That looks backwards. Yeah, the Snap 2 feature is definitely the right way to go. Alright, that is not going to be stable. Is that going to be stable? Closer, anyway. So we still need jet engines. Should we mount them just above the wings? I just know this. I'm going to regret this. That's it, huh? I think you were saying something about air intakes. There it is, but it does not want to mount. There's a maybe. Except it's showing red, which I'm pretty sure is bad. Let's try that again. Well, it's not. Doing it some sort of. I guess because it's not connected to anything. To me, it seems like it should go right under the wing. But it does not want to go there. Let's see. K0 jet fuel. In order to use the jet engine, you need air intakes too. Jets and control surfaces. I don't think. I have control surfaces as an option. So we might be able to make it go, but we can't tell it which way. I'm thinking, oops, I did not want to do that. I think these engines are going to be the same problem. It'll only attach to the back. That's no good. That might actually work, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. It seems like that's pretty much the only option. Well, now it doesn't even want to do that. And then we still need air intakes for it, but I don't know how that's going to work. Let's see, a must-have for air-breathing engines, this intake duct will pull in outside air to run turbine engines on, as long as there is any outside air to begin with, of course, optimized for subsonic flight. That doesn't look like that's going to do anything. Can I take this, and then attach that to that? No, I can't. I was going to say, and then attach those as a unit somewhere. Curses! I don't remember there being a tutorial for this either, so looks like that's our only option. They are in, so the control surfaces are in aerodynamics. Alright, nose cone, winglet, basic fin. Oh! Elevon, which would be like an aileron. So I need to attach these. Seems like that would be right, but wow, that looks pretty clunky. So this looks like it's going to fall apart almost immediately. Oh, why did I go with swept wings? I do it that way? No, that's... There's a... Is it... No. And if I take the snap off... No, it still wants to... can't quite get it to line up. Well, quite. I can't at all get it to line up with the trailing edge of the wing. I guess I can try the other wings. These don't look like they would hold up much. Well, even if I had them on there right, I don't think that's going to do anything. That's just a tail connector. That's pretty clunky. Or at least I should be able to put control surfaces on it. Oh, this is ugly. Theoretically, that's enough to make it fly, right? What could possibly go wrong? Can I save from here? Let's name this save. What could possibly go wrong? All right. We've got one stage. Let's throttle up about 1/3 and ignite. Seem to be missing something. Something is not happening. Oh, look at those control surfaces. It's just crazy. So the engine is not firing. I don't have rudders. Oh, of course not. I also don't have a working engine. Do I need a power source or something? I have electric charge, I have monopropellant, I have liquid fuel. I don't have any more stages. I am throttle up. We're rolling. We got that going for us. We're definitely ready for Ghetto International Airport. So, why doesn't the engine go? No air. And my phone is saying, get ready for work. What is missing? This gear is not retractable, is it? No. Okay. What is missing? We've got the engine. We've got one engine. We've got fuel, right? The fuel is in there. I'm starting to think we should have just gone with a rocket engine. Don't need structural, don't need coupling. Although this thing could probably stand to have a couple parachutes. Don't need that. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. These aren't going to help. Don't have any electrical options. Don't need to communicate. Not a science issue, and it's not a parachute issue. So it seems like there's something we're just missing. Just plain old missing. Let's see. Parts. That doesn't tell me anything. Design checklist. Show severity. I don't know what that means. Not knowing. That's the first step. Pretty sure. Instruction interface, flight interface, control management, blah blah blah, aircraft, basics. That's not helpful. Let's see. Forces, lift, thrust, intakes explained. Intakes like engines come in many shapes and sizes. Key things to remember is that they grab air. The faster you go, the more air is captured. So maybe we do need intakes. I don't know where we would put them though. Maybe we need intakes. Drag's not really. Wow. I thought mine looked ghetto. Let's see. Control surfaces. Center of lift. Achieving flight. Symmetry. Balancing act. No. Landing gear. That's not it. Control. That's not it. Not a matter of drag. Let's see. Jet engines provide thrust. These engines use intakes to get. So maybe I do need intakes. But I don't know. And that's the only intake I have. I'm not sure where I can mount it other than... Okay, I'm not sure where I can mount it at all. That's not going to work. And it seems like... See, it seems like the engine used to go right to the back of it. But it just doesn't want to... Wow, okay. Whew. This is getting confusing. Oh, it will only let me go so far forward. I can't. Oh my God, look at their shadows on the ground. They're so far apart, and I can't get them closer. Oh, what the? Oh, the shadows are practically intersecting. They do not want to snap to. That's so close. That's so close. See, that should just be grabbing it. So they don't like each other. Urgh. The 3D aspect of it, I can't tell where I'm putting it. This is super. So it's red, which means it's not going to work. That's not going to snap to it. Definitely missing something here. Well, if you're going to waste time, this is definitely a way to do it. And that doesn't want to go on there either. This is ridiculous. This is a weird place to end it, but I don't know what else to do. Got something that looks like it might fly, but the engine won't kick on, and it probably has to do with air intake. Let's see, you need to start with a fuel tank, okay, then add the intake and the engine. Okay, just get these out of the picture for a second here. Let's start with a fuel tank. Fuel fuselage, fuel fuselage, fuel tank. Now these are all jet fuel here, right? Or are these... No, that looks like rocket fuel. And that's liquid fuel. So let's try this. We can add intake to the front of it maybe. Doesn't seem to like it. Let's try the engine. That does not seem to want to match up. Back in the same situation where 3D environment is messing with me. The other shadows are way off. Alright, let's start over. Liquid fuel fuselage. Liquid fuel fuselage. Engine. Well, it's glowing red. It does not want anything to do with it. To someone who knows what they're doing, I'm sure this looks incredibly frustratingly hilarious. Well, let's... Alright, let's start with the liquid fuel fuselage. Add an engine. And then add an air intake to that. That looks suspiciously like something went right. Should we take it out to the launch pad? What do we have? You have to mount the fuselage tank and then add the other two pieces. Attach the tank to the body of the plane, and then you can add the other two pieces, intake and engine. Okay. Attach the tank to the body of the plane, and then you can... Alright, let's... Alright, fuel. We'll go with the little one. I think it'll work. We will do it in parallel. Can we do it up here? Oh my goodness. Got a good feeling about this. And let's go with the engine next. That's still in parallel, but that's fine. That'll work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me something's going to go right. Dev John, you may have just saved the day. Alright, anything else we need to do before we go and explode this? Eureka indeed. Who was that? Oh, I can't even think of his name now. Guy, it was one of the most famous baths in history, and I can't even remember his name. Archimedes, right? Archimedes' principle. All right. We're going to be wrapping up the stream any minute now. Let's see what happens. Will it end in failure or triumph? It's almost certainly going to be failure. Let's throttle up a little bit. Alright, we're going full throttle here. I don't know what speed I need for lift. Oh, well, it might be a little bit... Oh my god, yeah. So that is definitely something that... we can revert that, right? No, we can't revert that. So... Alright, these are going to be roll, right? I probably have too much control for roll and not enough control for everything else. Okay, alright, so those locked with the other one. This one is going to be yaw. And these are going to be pitch. And then hopefully, oh, is it going to select it? And it's already selected for pitch. All right. Throttle up. Go about 2/3. Probably should have put a aerodynamic tail on it. Let's see, we're going. Not sure how fast we need to go. I ease back on the yoke. That was spectacular. It seemed like our winglets didn't need the elevons or whatever. Which means that this probably doesn't either. So that'll be our yaw. That will be our pitch. But then it seems like we might need to reverse these. Active on, roll on the outer elevons. Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying there. On these, we want roll. You want active on roll on the outer elevons. Okay. Oh, I see. So we want these inactive. I think that's what you're saying. Deploy direction normal. Okay. So then we want that inactive, we want that active, we want that inactive. And then these, we want the pitch active, so that's backwards. And the yaw roll inactive, although it could help with roll, but no, let's not do that. That looks right to me, but what do I know? What I know is I'm going to be late to work. Alright. This is probably going to be our last chance. Okay. Alright, throttle up. Any idea how fast I need to be going before I try to lift off? Oh, jeez. Cannot quick save while moving over the surface. This looks almost fast enough if I'm just eyeballing it. Throttle up. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, almost. Oh, so close. So close. Do we have SAS on this? Let's try it with SAS. Throttle up. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I thought we probably didn't want to go full throttle, but apparently we do. Get up. Ah! This part's good. Come on. Oh boy. You know what? I think if we can move our landing gear back a little bit. Can we do it from behind? I gotta stop saying these things. Someone's gonna wash my mouth out with soap. Well, that will interfere with the... So that's a problem. And try to put it behind. Alright, that's just not gonna... Bye, Aiden. My plane is too long. Oops. And when I try to pitch up, my tail drags. So that's a problem. Maybe I should just try to get to 90 meters per second or 100 meters per second before I pitch up, and then maybe that'll be enough to... Oh, let's turn the SAS on. Yep. The tail sticks out too far from my landing gear. How are we still stable? It's a wounded bird. Well, I could try getting my does not want to roll. It's not happy. It's all wet. Alright, well, that's where we gotta end it. I've got some ideas for improvements, but I think with the parts we have, it's not going to get much better. We might be able to get something that can actually take off, but we'll see. Well, thanks. It's always more fun. Yeah, I was flying. I've got that. Left control. Yeah. So, whew, we got it off the ground. That was a Spruce Goose type victory, except he didn't crash, did he? Alright, I gotta wrap it up. It's always more fun when you're here. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
きなことだったらみんなね、面白く習いたいと思えると思う。僕ね、学校が終わってから、なんだ勉強の素晴らしさっていうのは後から気がついたね。やっぱね、行かなきゃいけないとかやらなきゃいけないとかだったらね、やりたくなくなっちゃうんだよね。ちょうどいいもんだよ。はたやんさん、東京ね。エターナルさん、東京晴れてるよ。そうっすか？